Hi, my name is Kristina and this is my story. In 2009, my Aunt Carol was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. She went through about 4 years of chemo and radiation and several surgeries, but she actually never lost her hair during any of that. But when the cancer spread to her brain, the doctors all but guaranteed that the next course of treatment, she would lose her hair. So I made an appointment with her with the American Cancer Society's Look Good, Feel Better program, which provides free wigs to cancer patients when they need it. So the day of her appointment, me, my mom, my cousin Jacqueline, and my Aunt Carol all went together. We decided we would make an afternoon of it. So it was actually the first time I saw my aunt since her brain surgery, and it was the first time I saw her without her hair. She was also using a walker to help her walk. She had a slight tremor. Her speech was kind of slurred. It was a very different version of my aunt than I had been used to for my whole life. And I remember having to pretend that I had to go to the bathroom, and I just cried. And when I went back out, everyone else who was at the appointment, at the session with us, had showed up. So it was us, 2 older women. One was alone, one was with her daughter, and a high school student who was looking for a wig that she could also use for prom. And it was so interesting because it was an afternoon that, you're in such a vulnerable part of your life, and everybody was just helping each other and talking to each other, and there was no sense of feeling uncomfortable because even though we had never met any of these people in the room, you just know what they're going through, and everyone's going through the same thing, and that was such a unique experience. So my cousin and I had a lot of fun picking out all these crazy wigs we knew my aunt wasn't actually going to take home with her. We picked out red hair and blonde hair and crazy cuts, just to make my aunt laugh, because we knew she was, this is such a hard time in her journey. But when we found the wig she actually ended up with, I just remember her face lighting up, and we just knew that was the one, and she just felt so great and so beautiful. That was one of the last afternoons I had with my aunt before she passed away a few weeks later. And I'm always grateful. I'm always so grateful to have that afternoon and those memories, because that's how I remember her. I remember her always just taking the positive side of any situation and fighting through everything, and that's what she did that day, and that's how I'll always remember her. And that's why I fight against this, so that families don't have to go through this, and all the people I love don't have to worry one day about this awful disease. And I will always continue to relay for my aunt and keep her memory alive and keep it strong. And I'm very thankful for the Look Good, Feel Better program for giving my aunt that one day of feeling beautiful when maybe she was struggling to find that.